with my Eco Styler gel, and I'm just applying that to my roots, and then I'm just going to take it and brush everything down to make sure that the top portion of my hair is smoothened down well. You don't want to wait until you do your braid to brush your hair, because then you're going to have your hair sticking out. The same thing with my bun tutorial. So I like to just apply the gel to both sections, make sure your part is looking straight, and then get to braiding. So as for the braiding process, basically if you know how to plait, then you basically just have to practice on the braiding part. You want to make sure that you're grabbing hair. Make sure that you're grabbing hair as you go. So think of it as a plait. Don't think of it too much, and just continue practicing until you perfect that. But as for my people who know how to braid, this should be really easy. So what you're going to do is start off your braid, and I don't like to add my hair in too much to the top, because as a beginner in learning how to do this hairstyle, I've only done it like a few times and I've practiced on myself. You're going to learn that it's best to just start off with your natural hair and then add in the hair as you go. It's not that complicated. You just have to practice. That's what I had to do. So as for braiding, don't get discouraged. Just get in the mirror and start practicing. But as for adding in the weave, you're going to start at the beginning of your braid by using your natural hair. Sometimes you have the little weave that pokes out at the beginning, and I don't really like that. I want it to look as natural as possible. So I add it in as I go, and I'm going to show you guys what I mean. As for how I prepare the weave, make sure you check out my previous video that I used my extensions in. I'll leave the link in the description box. Okay, so as for the end of your natural hair length, you're going to want to take the gel and go ahead and apply that to the ends of your hair so that it can blend in with the weave more, so you don't really see your hair sticking out much. Also, you're going to want to make sure that you're adding in more hair as for when it comes to your hair ending, so that it looks more natural. As for how much hair you want to add, it depends on how thick your natural hair is. If your hair is not that thick, don't put too much weave in there, and then your front is going to be super flat and thin, and then you're going to have this thick braid at the bottom. Just work with your natural hair. If you have really thick hair, then you know you have to use more hair than the other person. If you don't have thick hair, then don't add in that much hair. But focus more on the ends, blending it with your natural hair. See how everything looks like one big braid? You don't really see how my hair ended? That's what